Hi, my name is Dale Maley. In this short video, I'm going to tell you how I was able to finally display the screen from my Samsung S8 or S10 cell phone using an Epson 77C projector. Now, a little history on this project. My normal setup with this projector, I have an old 2006 Dell laptop. It's actually running Windows Vista, and I load my PowerPoint file on there with a thumb drive. Then I hook it up to an Epson 77C projector. I then use a VGA cable to connect up the old laptop up to the Epson projector. And I give presentations at meetings where there's no internet, so it's set up this laptop doesn't even search for Wi-Fi or for the internet. But now I want to do something different. I want to display a website for the meeting onto a physical projector screen at a future Historical Society meeting. Now, my old S8 phone, or S10, it gets access to the internet using the phone signal because there's no Wi-Fi available in this old 1850s house. So one option I came across was to buy an adapter cable from USB-C to VGA, because the S8 or S10 phone has a USB-C output and the input to this Epson 77C is VGA. So I went to Amazon.com and I found such a cable. I don't know how you pronounce it correctly, but I'm going to say BenFi, B-E-N-F-E-I. It's a USB-C to VGA 6-foot long cable. It only costs 14 bucks. Here's a pictorial view of my setup. I have the old Samsung S8 or S10 phone on the left. That's the one I want to show the screen from the website. I connected it up with a BenFi cable, USB-C to VGA, up to the old Epson 77C projector. And of course, these things never work on the first time you try them. So I got an error on the screen. I just shined it on the wall for now as a test, and the error message is monitor or TV can't display Samsung DEX, and then your monitor or TV isn't working correctly or its current resolution is not supported by Samsung DEX. Of course, my first question was, what in the world is Samsung DEX? So I Googled it, and best I can figure out, it's an interface software, but it only works with newer TV and monitor devices, not with my old Epson 77C projector. I also found when I was Googling that an S8 or S10 cell phone has a setting, of course it has a million settings in a phone, has a setting for using either the Samsung DEX or screen mirroring. Well, the way you get to that setting to change it, you go into your normal settings, then you choose connections, then more connection settings, HDMI mode, and there you can choose between screen mirroring or Samsung DEX. Mine was set, default was on Samsung DEX, so I flipped that over to screen mirroring, and bingo, it works. So, a miracle, I got it to work. However, the view on the projector screen is very tall and skinny, just like your cell phone screen. And it would look a lot better if I was able to rotate the screen 90 degrees. But I couldn't. Mine is locked at the moment, and it's locked in a portrait mode. So I did some Googling, and I found out if you swipe down, then you choose an icon up at the top. It kind of looks like a padlock or two rotating arrows. And mine was on the padlock setting. I clicked it, which changed it to the two rotating arrows, and bingo, I can rotate the cell phone and then either get a tall and skinny view or have a long horizontal view, which actually works better in this application. I did not figure out how to find this setting by going under the regular settings mode, only by swiping down. Maybe I just don't know the right place to look. So here's kind of a graphical overview of what setup actually worked for me. And I've got my old Samsung phone on the left. I bought that new BenFi cable, and it's plugged into my old Epson 77C projector. I had to go in and choose the screen mirroring option, not the Samsung DEX, under settings. and then on the phone I had to swipe down to unlock the screen so I could rotate the image 90 degrees, or whichever way looks best for your application. Some of my closing thoughts on this little project: it's basically a problem of trying to get old hardware to work together. My son would just say, "Dad, go buy all new stuff," but I like to keep using what I have. And face it, S8 and S10 phones are so-called old now, and the Epson 77C with the VGA connection is also considered old. But as I've shown here, it will work with the right cell phone settings. So in summary, this short video explains how to display an S8 or S10 phone screen on an Epson 77C projector. I hope this video helps you on your projects. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.